you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment. I
think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you gotta stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative, Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
No, but that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
Yeah, but y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not feeling that. I don't like you. I'm hating on her.
They say I'm gay. I ain't never came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee.
What's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again with another video. Now I've been listening to these clips, and then the Breakfast Club just released some more. So Jess Hilarious had a chance to talk to Lauren, and then the callers called in, and then they kind of expressed how they felt. Now, one thing I'm gonna say before I start this video is, off the last video I post, when you can see her crying in the video, you know what it was given Stephen A. Smith last Friday when he got confronted with LeBron, and the networks probably was like, man, we got to use this to get as much clickbait as we can, and then again, you work for the company, so you have an obligation to talk about it. So then another thing I noticed that she said was that Charlamagne told her to just feed into it, and you know, like kind of give the internet like what they want. So I'm like, so you kind of wanted her to feed in that energy and to get more clickbait. So it's like now when I listen to Charlamagne when he's talking to her and how he's just laughing this whole thing off, you know, it's just making me feel some type of way. Like, was this planned by him? Did he do it because he wanted to get some views? Was this planned by the network? It's just, like I said, it just seemed kind of funny. But I'm gonna get started with this video, and then if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and let's get started.
Club, DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious, Lauren Larosa is here. We're having a conversation because Jess Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night,
and I knew the live would upset. You know, Charlamagne, you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Lauren. Y'all need to understand something. I'm never hating on Shorty. I already told her. I tell her every day. I tell her she's pretty every day. I tell her every day. I big up this woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to f***ing hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Lauren?
I know. I just.
What you mean close the elevator? They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time where we parked, and she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Q was on Juice and he thought that she was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why
I heard the button though.
I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand F the comments and F the people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So.
And then it's kind of common sense. I mean, again, everybody asking, is she about to get fired? why is Lauren still there? So she got a point. She's asking herself the same question. Am I about to get fired? Am I about to lose my job? Like, why the hell is this girl still here? So I mean, she got a valid point. And so it's not that the internet. It's not that she's listening to the internet. The internet. I mean, they actually. I mean, it's just actually that the internet and her mind is actually just on the same side this time. But Charlamagne, he keeps trying to throw it off like, don't listen to what the internet got to say. And I don't think this is one of those situations. I mean, everybody kind of reading the same thing. And nobody's saying nothing negative about her besides about her in the comment about the boy and maybe the patchy hair. Now that's the only negative thing I heard. Outside of that, yeah.
So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in
I've
me and
done
curse him
that.
out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like okay. I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny.
You think this is funny?
Like, there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
Ever.
I want the record to show I see Jess cry a lot.
Still not funny.
Still not funny.
So,
it doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
Joke, talking about
you know what? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me?
What I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what?
Bitches be crazy.
Yes, like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, Lauren, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me in
Okay,
person.
so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up, I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But I didn't. None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, or EP, to have the
never ever heard that.
Because
you pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's full voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air.
And again, it just sounds like either somebody was being messy, or somebody don't know how to do their job and like tell people, hey y'all, this is the direction that we're about to go in. It sounds like this could have been a simple conversation, or they just trying to cause and make controversy and to get clicks. So I mean, like I said, with this age of internet now, I don't put it past nobody, You know
what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Or right after when you saying you put me in the office. You never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And did I not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation, because we grown, and regardless, you don't got to love me, you don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves mess.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless
no. I'm not.
And then it's funny he just said that, because like that's what exactly the Breakfast Club did. I'm not gonna say he did it, because I'm not gonna say I don't know how powerful Charlamagne is in his role. But whoever at that network just put two black women against each other again without any clear direction. So if they both feel some type of way, but you know, this is, come on, man. And then on top of the internet blowing up too, like, and then like whoever made that decision, that was not cool, man. And especially for that to be like a black network and stuff like that, like this, it makes us look bad as a whole. Like man, we don't got our shit together. Like, and that's why, you know, people don't want to give us the opportunities like that, because it's like small shit like this, small details like that, man. Like you see it all the time, especially like watching the Zeus network and stuff like that. Like that damn production, it'd be so terrible.
I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's not, let's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment. I
think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you gotta stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative, Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
No, but that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
Yeah, but y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not doing that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I ain't never came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee.
That's true, that's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Attempted to do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions was. And we talked about it.
That was different. The way when I did come back, Lauren, you have to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going, we had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different. The first thing that you spoke to was the things in the comments.
I feel like we're having a behind the scenes meeting on air, which is kind of cool, but let's go to commercial or something. And then
like, now I ain't gonna lie, like when Lauren did that day, I thought that was weird my damn self, and I put that in my other video I posted, and then she said, "We are happy to have you back." What do you mean we was happy to have you back, Jess? If you filling in for her, so that right there kind of gave it away right there. That's why I was like, something seemed off. That's why I was like, is she in on it? So I don't know, man. Like I said, she still could be in on it and just trying to play victim. Like, what if all three of them is on it all together, and then Jess is the only one out? Who knows? Or maybe it is like, or maybe it just is what it is. So like somebody just ain't giving them the damn memo and tell them what they was doing, and they're like, well, we'll just throw in there and like let them figure it out without even, you know, giving a sense of direction. And like Charlamagne and Envy, it's not gonna bother them because it's like, man, it's their show and shit. So why would they even have to really care about it? So, you know, I don't know. This a tricky situation.
Argument based, so let's resolve
shut
this.
Up. You're the number one beige rage person. You ain't never came up with a resolution, a solution in your life. Cut it out.
Well, I just want to say,
you know.
Jess, what you feeling, we feel it together. And when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing? Oh, you don't want to say
the academics thing. And I want you to know, I responded
to me. It's just lead.
I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this
is. See what I'm saying? Don't let it go.
I'm joking.
Came from them making it a topic, and now it's the problem because we're talking about it.
Exactly. What I'm saying is that this will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about you. Have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's take some calls, and we'll come right back. 800-585-1051. If you want to talk, you want to discuss. Of course, yes. Lauren's here, Jess here, I'm here, Charlamagne's here. Let's have a conversation.
We're queer.
All right. Yeah, this queer Latina for you and I too.
Good song, Brad. Finally some.
So she said, "We gonna make it. I'm your producer. You my talent." Was that a jab, or was she saying like I'm hot? I don't know. It's the words, and like, but again, she just said she a producer. So if you're a producer, why you on the show? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see what the people got to say about it.
This morning, you know what I mean? Because of a young lady named Jessica Robin Moore, okay? And you need to answer the phone for your mama too.
No,
right?
yo.
Yes.
I call her later.
Yes. Okay. But you know, we just having some family discussions up here on the radio this morning. That's all.
Yep, and we're taking your phone calls. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Odell from the Bronx.
Hey, Odell from the Bronx. Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, Jess has a problem. I mean, Jess has a point. I'm on Jess' side.
I was about to be like,
came in to fill in with her. And I love Lauren. And I love her segment and everything. But if y'all going to add it to the show, add it to the show legitimately. If she's a producer, let her keep playing the background.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. She's not a producer, though, but not anymore. But thank you.
Well, no, she's still the senior news producer.
But she also does on-air segment as well.
Or again, just have her do the serious news and just dip out. And that's all she gotta do. And like let Jess handle like the gossip stuff, and then when it comes to serious stuff, let her do it. And that's all, bro. And then you easily fix the show.
Here's the problem.
What?
We don't know what the hell she does, and that's what Jess is trying to say.
Yes.
We need the communication. It's the that's all it is. I'm not. You know what? Let me shut up.
Hello, who's this?
What going on, big dog?
What's up? Talk to us.
Hey man, y'all doing a good job, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with this being that it wasn't clearly communicated what foreign role was going to be. Mm. At the same time, y'all don't need to be having behind the scenes meetings. It's not professional. And just can't let the disturb her. You said yourself, when you were coming on, you negotiated your pay. You got the pay you wanted. You got the job you wanted. You got the baby. You might be dealing with a little postpartum, but everything's still good. Lauren is good. That's why you got her there.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So
He's still getting paid until your contract
the
up.
internet.
I don't know how I feel about you diagnosing people with postpartum. I don't know.
Just go with it.
But I agree with you. You got to. Everybody got to stop listening to the comments.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, this is Zach, man, from Brooklyn. What's going on?
What's up, man? Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Yo, man, I think, you know what? With Lauren, when she came on with y'all, man, it made it more stronger, man. Y'all got to learn to work together. Yeah, that's a marvelous team y'all got right there, man. Y'all just got to figure out this segment. Let Jess do the Just to the Mess. Let Lauren do the news portion of it, and y'all just rock on, man. Okay. Man, don't let that shit get you that outside. Y'all doing a great job. I love y'all, man. I listen to y'all every day.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you.
And see, this is why I like the radio, because unlike the comments, you know it's real people, you know, going to work every day, and they gonna tell you the truth. These ain't these people in the comments that just want to troll you.
And then this is where he wrong on this. He wrong this time, because for this conversation, I don't think nobody's trolling. Now again, I'm not all over YouTube. You know, I watch a certain type of stuff, so I'm not, you know, so if it is, I'm not worried about it. Let me know in the comments. But for this situation right here, everything that the people was talking about is everything how she felt. So, like his argument is like invalid right now.
And you know, it could be bots. Like these are real people, and they love y'all.
That's right.
They love what you do, Jess. They like Lauren. They learning to love Lauren too. So it's all good. And I do wonder, just a little bit, this is my personal opinion. Lauren comes in here with a lot of different wigs. Do you feel like you can't ever like connect with her because it's like talking to a different person every single time?
Maybe she can't reach the hairline that is not existent over there.
I'm just asking a question, Lauren. Okay.
Just go.
What?
It's not Lauren's wigs.
Okay, I'm just asking. I just want to know. Okay,
I connect with Lauren anyway.
Okay.
Like
anywhere, any wig. Like stop playing.
All right. Hello, who's this?
Hi.
Hello, what's your name, mama?
My name is Keith.
Your phone sounds so crazy. Can you take us off Bluetooth or speaker, whatever you got us on?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Good morning.
Yes, this is Keith calling from Atlanta.
Hey, good morning. What's your thoughts?
Okay, so first of all, I only started back listening to the show because of Jess. Congratulations on your baby, Jess.
Thank you, baby.
From the get-go, yes, the whole situation has been awkward. Y'all not gonna sit up here and play Jess like
She didn't come back from maternity leave and have somebody in her seat that just would not get up, or y'all didn't even address the situation like, okay, we got somebody new we're going to introduce on top of Jess. She came back and the girl never left. How's she supposed to feel?
Well, you don't know the whole story. Tell her, you want to fill in some blanks, Jess?
Well, you see how everybody that is calling is on Jess' side. So everybody else see the bullshit. How come Charlamagne acting like he can't see it? Because he want the clickbait, man. It's just like ESPN and Stephen A. all over again.
But, S.A., there was a moment in the game that we want to address.
I thought long and hard about this over the last few hours because I had no intentions, Molly, of talking about this at all.
Yeah.
But then I wake up and everybody from ESPN and my agent and everybody else were sending me that this thing had gone viral. And so ultimately it was unavoidable, and that is why I have to discuss it now.
I want to fill in blanks.
Well, no, I was just going to say, number one, Jess picked Lauren.
Yes,
Jess said, hey, when I'm on maternity leave, I want Lauren.
And then, you know, like, but even when I say that, it's like, I don't want it to come off like, oh, the only reason that she's even, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? How when I came back, like this young lady just said, when I came back, it was just like, all right, if she's expected to be the fourth host or whatever, let's bring her in, or let's create her own segment. Let's legitimately do it. Let's officiate it. You feel me? Like, why is it only when I gotta talk, or when I, on my segment and things like that? It could have been done a whole nother way. It could have been brought to me while I was even on maternity leave that we wanted to bring her in permanently to be on the show and not just a producer.
I don't think we.
See, I said that. This simple communication. They talking over each other because nobody's directing them. Like, yeah, bro. Like, either somebody should be a moderator, like how they got on First Take. Maybe Lauren could be like Molly, and then you just got like 3 hosts or something like that. But somebody needed to like discuss that with them and like tell them the game plan. And like, that's why I said it looks unprofessional. And the same way, like how the same way it was unprofessional how they didn't do that research on that boy and maybe the patchy hair. And man, that's why they said the comments that they said, cause like, I mean, they wasn't aware of who he was. Cause like nobody did that research. And again, I didn't know who he was before I woke up on the internet the next day and I see that little boy hanging in the air. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then, and then I figure out the information. But, like they just going to work that day and, they talking about like whatever they seen tonight without knowing the info. But yeah, that's why I said, I couldn't fault her for that. But again, but it shows you how unprepared they are. And then Lauren was there for that too. So like, ain't nobody saying nothing about that,
I don't think we even came to that conclusion yet.
She wasn't supposed to be the fourth host. She was supposed to be a
from
producer.
The time y'all auditioned, Jess was going to be the host, Lauren was going to be the senior news producer.
Yes.
That was always the plan. When you came back from maternity leave and Lauren was here as the senior news producer, when you started to bring her in to do some of the litigious stuff.
Yeah, the court things, yes.
I thought the segment was just evolving naturally. Like, I thought y'all were having those conversations, y'all was putting that together. I didn't know it was an issue.
But in real time, are you realizing that like there but there should have been some more guidelines laid out, like structured stuff?
Yeah, once everybody figured out exactly what it is they wanted to do.
Yeah, but I think even if because for me, as the person that I'm watching all this in real time, I know Jess feels away. I don't know what's happening either. I was also like, okay, what's happening? But I was just going with the flow. But I felt like going with the flow made it kind of like was like when you got a bruise and you keep touching it, so it's like it's hurting more, and then we just not talking about it. But like I didn't know what else to do because we ain't talking about it, and we figuring it out.
And when I realized you didn't know what was going on either, because we had a conversation, that's when I told you, Ario, my anger is misplaced. Like I'm mad at her when I shouldn't be mad at her. Like, and it was made to look like that from the jump, and it was just like it was no coming back from, even when I started being cool with her, like, you know what? No, she, and she's helpful, and she helps with questions, with interviews, and all of that, helps conduct the news and the details and stuff. I'm like, all right, but it's still no communication. Now I'm just cool with her, but we still don't know what's going on. So it's just weird. It's being in a weird space with it.
Well, how do we resolve this? Because we got to get it to AJ and Tressa.
I think we're figuring it out in real time. You know what I'm saying? But I do want Jess and Lauren to know that I think when it comes to that latest with Lauren segment, they can work together. And Jess, you know, you are the third co-host for the Breakfast Club for a reason. And we are going to continue to restructure this show and, you know, turn this show in what it needs to be so you can really get your stuff. And, you know, we've had these conversations.
I think that was part of the meetings that we've been having behind the scenes that we've been talking about and making sure that everybody feels comfortable, everybody is seen, everybody's heard. That's what I think part of those conversations were.
And I think y'all both got strengths, you know, like what Jess does, Lauren don't do. What Lauren does, Jess don't do. And I think that complements, you know, I think y'all compliment each other very, 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 very well. And I think both of y'all can have so much success on this show. But we got to stop letting the internet dictate how we move.
Yeah, I gotta stop letting the internet because
y'all cannot listen to the comments, cannot listen to the people on YouTube creating these narratives because they're gonna pit each other. They're gonna pit y'all against.
The narrative was created because y'all didn't say anything about it, bro. If y'all would have addressed it on the air, it would have been on narrative, bro.
Each other every chance they get until they can't no more.
But I told that to Jess and I told that to Lauren and I tell it to anybody up here. They try to pit me and Charlamagne against each other 1,000,001 times. They will try. Yeah. You just hump me more, but they try as much as possible. But they will try. They'll try to pit y'all two against each other. They'll try to pit me and you against each other, Jess. They'll try to put Jess and Charlamagne. That's what the internet does. For half the time, I don't even think it's a face. But we can't let those people online dictate what we do. Like, F those people. Like, we gotta really just open our arms to the people that support us, that love us, that love listening to us, that enjoy, that know the show. The rest of these people just gonna poke just for that.
That's why I love having this conversation today on the radio. And I in a way, what Jess did last night, I get it. And now all the awkwardness is gone. It's all out in the open. It's all out on Front Street. You can't use that against us, though.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this gonna play out. Like I said, I hope it worked out for all of them. Actually, like I said, I wasn't rooting against her. You know, if y'all watched the last video I posted, I always been like, it's the reason why she could lose her job, but I didn't say that she should lose her job. You know, and but I you know, we all learned some more insight on that situation, and yeah, I just feel a little bad for her, you know. I feel as though they put her in a Stephen A situation, but it's good that they talked about it on air to clear it out the way and just see where it go one day at a time. So what y'all feel about that? Leave y'all comments down below and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I will catch you guys next time, and don't forget, you guys got the juice now, and we are out.